Hey everybody, this is Kellyanne, your High Priestess, bringing you divine messages today. Today's reading is going to be for those of you with your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements in the sign of Cancer. I've already pre-shuffled with your energy so that we can get started. One more shuffle, and we'll cut the deck, and let's begin. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, my ancestors and loved ones that have crossed over. Thank you for your gift of divination, and thank you for your blessings as well as your protection today. Spirit, as I attempt to clarify and interpret these messages that you are channeling through me today, I ask that you please be as clear as possible so that I may provide accurate guidance to my seekers, my Cancerian viewers today. So what we're going to do is start off by taking a look at your current energy, guys, followed by any obstacles or challenges that you might be currently facing. And then we'll look at your near future energy, what's coming around the corner for you, as well as what you don't see coming. Okay? I'll be looking for advice or messages from Spirit to guide you along on your journey today. So we have the Five of Pentacles coming out for you. Too many. Thank you. You have Justice in reverse. That's major for Libra. Doesn't have to be. It's just the energy of the card. Thank you. We also have Two of Pentacles in reverse, Temperance in reverse, Six of Swords in reverse. These over a little bit. We have the Two of Cups as well as the Eight of Wands. Spirit, can I have any obstacles or challenges that Cancer might be facing right now? Too many. Obstacles or challenges for Cancer, please. Obstacles or challenges for Cancer, please. Thank you. Okay, the Emperor in reverse wanted to come out. Okay, let's see what we have here. All right, so right away, Cancer viewers, I'm looking at the card that's representing your current obstacle or your challenge right now. We have the Emperor in reverse. You may be dealing with an Aries. It doesn't have to be, but that card is associated with Aries placements, fire energy, very strong personalities, right? The Emperor card represents somebody who usually takes a leadership role, somebody who likes to take charge, they like to handle things, they like to kind of live by the rules and enforce the rules and make sure that everyone's following the rules. But ultimately, their job is a role of somebody who likes to make sure that everything is running smoothly, everything's okay, everything is under control. This card can represent kind of like the ultimate husband or father figure in the tarot deck. But when this card is in reverse, it really indicates that you may be dealing with somebody who's really, really controlling, very difficult to get along with, really is one of those people that just likes everything their way, my way or the highway, right? Not really good at yielding to the wishes of others. They may be somewhat possessive, like I said, very controlling and very difficult to deal with. So you'll have to take this as it resonates as we look into the rest of your reading. But right now, I'm picking up as a current challenge for you somebody in your life that's kind of taking on this personality role. Okay, and it may be difficult for you to kind of put up with this person. Okay, now I am seeing that possibly if this hasn't happened already, you might be dealing with this right now. If not, it will be coming. A sense of feeling like you may be left out in the cold here, or somebody maybe is pushing you aside, or like shunning you, or kind of giving you the cold shoulder. This card can represent feeling that sense of lack or not having enough, or it could represent kind of like being left out in the cold. But it's also causing you to feel like things are very, very unfair right now in your current dynamic with this person, possibly. And you may feel like everything is not working out in your favor. You've fallen on hard times. Maybe there's an issue financially going on with you right now. It could have been like a loss of employment, possibly. I am seeing that you're having a very, very hard time making a decision about what you should do with this. Okay, we have pentacles here and pentacles here. If this is a financial matter, cancers, you're really struggling because you're really kind of juggling too much on your plate right now. Okay, I feel like maybe you're working two jobs, maybe you're going to school and trying to work a job, maybe you're just like working too much, or possibly, trying to handle too many things, maybe at home in your life right now, and you're having a hard time deciding what you should do about the situation. And if you're possibly trying to decide which thing you should maybe get rid of to kind of lighten your load, you're having a hard time figuring out what to do there. Okay. Now, I am seeing the Temperance card in reverse, which is major for Sagittarius. So you might be dealing with a Sagittarian. Doesn't have to be, it's just the energy associated with that card. But the Temperance card, when it's in the upright, really deals with establishing that sense of balance, that sense of evenness, that sense of flow between all things in your home, in your life. Okay, it's really tempering your emotions, bringing down that level of anxiety, having that sense of peace and wellness. Because it's in reverse, it clearly ties into these other cards here, right? And it may really have to do, with this Emperor personality, because like I said, this card can also be a fire sign. It's associated with Aries, but it can also be Sagittarius or Leo. Doesn't have to be, it's just that fire energy associated with the card. Right now, you may be feeling off balance. You may be feeling like things are unfair. You, like with this Justice card in reverse, you may be feeling like you're having a hard time kind of keeping your emotions in check and kind of staying balanced or centered right now. I feel like a lot of this has to do with a loving relationship with a person, somebody that you care about very, very much. You feel like this person is your soul tie. You feel like this person is the one for you. You have this very strong, almost karmic kind of twin flame connection with this person. Okay. And because of that, you're having a very hard time moving away possibly from a situation with this person that really is no longer serving you. It's no longer in your best interest. And that possibly could be why you're having such a hard time making a decision about it. Because even though things feel unfair, and like I said, you may be feeling like you're being cast aside or pushed aside, or you're in the dark, you're still not moving forward with this. You're not able to kind of leave the past in the past and move away from things that aren't benefiting you. Okay. Um, when this Five of Pentacles comes out, there is the assumption that, oh, kind of like, woe is me, I'm falling on hard times, everything's lousy right now, I'm in such a bad place. But in reality, you really do have the ability to change what's going on, right? Sometimes it's more in your head and you're just not seeing a way out, but there possibly is a way out. And I feel like that's why this card is here. Maybe you're just not exploring your options right now in terms of which way to go would better serve you. Okay. I do feel that if you have not received news already, you're going to be receiving news about the situation that you may not like, or it could be some kind of news that you're not expecting to receive. There is a possibility that whatever communication or conversation or news you are going to be receiving about this relationship or about this financial matter is, there may be some kind of miscommunication about this, or possibly even stalled communication. So like if you're waiting for, like, let's say some kind of legal notification or some kind of email about something or something that you're waiting on, that communication may be stalled. Okay, that's what I'm picking up. I do feel with this Emperor card that this person that you may be dealing with, whether this is your person or like somebody else that's involved in this situation, this person is making it very difficult, maybe more difficult than it needs to be, to kind of make a decision here about what you want to do. But I do feel like that's posing as your current challenge because this type of personality is very difficult to get along with, very difficult to negotiate with, especially with this justice card in reverse. So if you are dealing with some kind of legal matter, cancers, it may be that that's, kind of causing a lot of your discomfort right now, this person. Okay, so let's kind of clarify some of this information. Spirit, can I have guidance, please, on the Emperor? Why is the Emperor in reverse for my Cancerian viewers today? Why is the Emperor in reverse? Why is the Emperor in reverse, please? This one wants to come out. It flipped over. Okay, Two of Wands. Yeah. Like you feel like you've been partially successful thus far. But now you're kind of like at this place where you feel like you're kind of like at a crossroads, right? You don't really know what to do. And you're aware that this decision can profoundly affect your future, right? It can make a very significant change depending on what you choose. But right now, like I said, you're not exactly sure what to do. You're not sure whether you should go this way or the other way with this decision. Okay. Part of it, like I said, is your inability to let the past go because something here, the dynamic has changed and something is no longer serving you. And it's not, in your best interest right now. And it's causing you to feel a sense of imbalance, a sense of not being grounded, not being centered, feeling like you have lack in your life or heartache or sorrow. Okay. Can I please have, let's see, why is the Justice card here in reverse for Cancer? Guidance on the Justice card, please. Guidance on the Justice card, please, Spirit. Guidance on the Justice card, please, for Cancer. Guidance on the Justice card, please. The King of Swords. Somebody here has been doing a lot of heavy thinking about this situation. Okay. Now, the King of Swords is a very logical person. They're very objective. They don't usually bring their emotions into their decision making. They're very truthful. They're very cut and dry, very black and white, right? They're able to make decisions logically because they're able to leave their heart out of it. They're able to leave their emotions out of the situation. Okay? It also represents somebody who really expects the truth and is trying to get to the truth of the matter. Okay? They want clarity. All right? Now, because this is coming up with the Justice card, I clarified the Justice card and this card came out. The King of Swords can also represent someone who gives sound legal advice. It could be an attorney. Remember, I was saying that possibly you may be involved in a legal matter. And possibly the person that you are in this legal matter with has to do with this Emperor energy, this person that I said that can be, very, very difficult. But whoever this person is that's kind of giving this matter a lot of thought and really kind of gathering all the information and facts and the knowledge that they need about this topic is really putting a lot of effort into this mentally to figure out what to do. This could be you, or this could be somebody else here involved in this situation. Swords energy can typically be sometimes a Libra, a Gemini, an Aquarius. It's air energy, but it doesn't have to be that. But it's definitely somebody who's more cut and dry and very objective in the way that they think. Okay. Can I have one more, please? Can I have Clarification for the Six of Swords in reverse for Cancer, please. Clarification for the Six of Swords. Thank you. Okay, so I have two cards that came out. I have the Four of Cups, and I also have the Nine of Pentacles. So part of the reason, move these up, part of the reason that you're having a hard time is that possibly in your situation, you've kind of become bored and disinterested in what's going on here. Or maybe you're just sick of it. Like maybe you're just sick of the dynamic, you're sick of whatever it is that's going on here. And you've pulled back your emotional energy from this. You're just like, you know what? I don't even want to deal with this anymore. But the problem is here, the reason that there's this discrepancy and why you can't really make a decision here, guys, is because possibly you feel like financially you can't really swing it on your own. Now, whether or not that's entirely true or if it's more in your head, that's left to be, seen. But it's possible that that's how you're feeling right now, right? Because the nines in tarot represent self. They represent being independent, being able to stand on your own, being self-fulfilled, self-made, just being able to be independent. So because this card is coming up in reverse, there may be a situation there where you're feeling that sense of lack. You're feeling like, oh, financially, am I going to be able to pay the bills? Can I pay the rent? So that could be causing a situation here too, why you can't necessarily leave or walk away or make a decision, even though things are very unfair and your person's being very difficult. It's like you just don't know what to do. Like you don't know which way to go. Okay, so why don't we take a look at what's coming around the corner for you guys, and hopefully we can clarify some of this information here and give you some guidance. Okay, so can I have near placement energy for Cancers? Near future energy. All right, so, oh, this is good. Okay, so we have the Five of Cups and we have the World. The World card is a fixed energy card. It's associated with the sign of Scorpio, with Aquarius, Leo, Taurus. Doesn't have to be. Um, we'll get to that in a moment. Thank you. The Lovers. Okay. And we also have the Four of Pentacles. Ooh, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And I'm going to clarify these in a moment too. Okay, so in terms of what's coming around the corner, Spirit does recognize that there is a great sense of loss and grief and sadness here about something that has ended, or possibly somebody walks away from the situation. However, once this cycle happens and it kind of comes to closure and you have closure with the situation, your whole sense of energy is going to change direction. Okay, the World card represents you mastering some kind of life lesson, something that you had to kind of go through in order to come to this new awareness, whether it's an emotional awareness, a psychological awareness, just an awareness within your own being. Okay, it's a life lesson learned. Okay, so there is going to be closure, a sense of an ending, but it's starting a new cycle. It's going to change the energy. The tides are going to turn. The wind, the direction of the wind has changed. Okay. And you're going to see that you've been maybe hanging on to this person way too long. Okay, or possibly the idea of this person. It's almost like you're unwilling to let go. And just like with the Six of Swords here, it's kind of like knowing when it's time to let go of something that no longer is meeting your needs, no longer serving you. You're hanging on to this too tightly. But I feel like you're going to be financially okay. The Queen of Pentacles is kind of like, it's like an earth energy. Okay, so it's Virgo, it's Taurus, right? It could be a Capricorn that you might be dealing with. Doesn't have to be. You might have that in your chart, but you're going to move from feeling that sense of kind of hanging on to things out of fear to a place where you're very comfortable financially, okay? And you're going to be okay, all right? The Queen of Pentacles is a nurturing type of person. She's the one who makes sure that financially everything is stable. There's a good foundation there. Everybody's well taken care of. She takes care of the home and the pets. She might do a lot of gardening. She's kind of like a nature lover, like somebody who really is very grounded, very reliable, very responsible. Okay? Now, what you don't see coming though is that there may be some kinds of missed opportunity here in terms of a new financial opportunity, a new position, a new job, something like that, like something that's novel and new maybe coming your way, and you might miss that opportunity because you're hanging on so tightly to this idea of this person. All right? It's very, very difficult to make changes in our lives and to master these life lessons, right? But if you're able to let go, like I said, of what no longer is serving you here, and master that life lesson, it will change the energy. It will change the entire way you view things. It will bring a new sense of energy into your being, and you'll be able to kind of navigate through things differently. Okay, so let's take a look and see what's up with this Ace of Pentacles. Guidance on the Ace of Pentacles in reverse for Cancer, please. The Devil energy in reverse. You're going to be trying to get away from toxic energy, toxicity in your relationship. Remember, I was saying that this Emperor energy came up as your current challenge, something that you're having to battle through, right? This person's energy is very, very difficult. They're very controlling, very jealous, very possessive. They want everything their way. And like I said, possibly if you're involved in some kind of financial or legal battle with this person, but yet you're still seeing it difficult to kind of break away from this person and let this person go. The reason that you might have a missed opportunity here is because of this toxic energy. But I do see that you are trying to move away from that. You're trying to get away from that energy, but it's still kind of lingering here. And because it's lingering in your near future energy, you may have a missed opportunity. So the only advice that I can give you is that Spirit is recognizing this and they're telling you to let it go. Know when it's time to let go of something that is not serving you, because these three cards are tied together. This is the card that indicates life mastery of a life lesson that has to do with a person that you're involved with and, hanging on to this way too tightly. All right? It's not a good thing. All right? Let's get some advice from Spirit for you. Okay, Cancers? Can I have some advice, please, for my Cancerian viewers? What advice or messages do you have for them moving forward? Advice or messages for Cancerian viewers. So as you were watching this video, I'm sure you had some questions in your mind. The card that has come out is Peaceful Resolution, which is very funny because I was saying that there may be some kind of battle that you're involved in, whether it's a financial battle, a legal battle, something where you may be seeking out an attorney or somebody who's giving you sound judgment and sound advice about this matter. There is going to be a peaceful resolution, so not to worry. And this is kind of telling because the Queen of Pentacles is here. Like it's showing you you're going to be okay. You're going to be, like in a place of regulation. You're going to be in a place of, being balanced and centered and at peace and secure. Let's get one more. Can I have one more for Cancerian viewers, please? One more for my viewers, please. One more for my viewers, please. Can I have guidance and messages for Cancer, please? Guidance or messages for Cancer, please? Let me know when you're ready, Spirit. Guidance or messages for Cancer. Guidance or messages for Cancer. Okay. So I have the no in reverse. So whatever you were thinking, depending on what your question was, it's either a yes because it's in reverse, or I always take it when a yes or no card comes out in reverse. It's almost like it depends. All right. And I know that may not be what you want to hear, but I think it depends on the choices that you're making, right? And how you are going to navigate making these decisions. Because remember, you had the Two of Wands here, which kind of talks about which path you're going to take. And you also had this difficulty here, trying to figure out what you're going to let go of so that you can kind of lighten your load and make a decision here about something. Okay. This could also indicate it's not a hard no, but it's definitely more like a probably not type of situation. And you're going to have to take this, how it resonates with your situation. But I am getting an overall sense with this Queen of Pentacles coming up at the end and the World card and this Peaceful Resolution card that it's going to take some time, but I feel overall the energy here is indicating that you're going to be okay. You're going to make it out of this okay, whatever the situation is. Okay, Cancers? So this is what I have for you today. I am looking forward to seeing you at your next reading. And just a quick plug for the channel. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. You can give me a thumbs up if you like what I'm doing here on YouTube. And of course, if this has resonated with you and this is your current situation, please reach out with the comments section. I'd love to hear from you and I'd be happy to write back. Okay. So thank you so much. Have a good evening and God bless.